Indians baseball comes your way next. Shane Bieber gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He will lead this one off today.
Wilson.
Now the first pitch. And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 111.
1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike now. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started.
Nope.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Reined in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. From the stretch, ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-0. Baez breaks from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Baez stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Pitch popped up. Under it is Hedges, and that's out number 3. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
For the Indians,
Now to the plate, here is Jose Ramirez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ball and no strikes. The count to Jose Ramirez. A bouncer up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
batting second, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate, here is Eddie Rosario. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in is Cesar Hernandez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Eric Sogard.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Here comes the 1-2. Softly hit to the left side. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And now here is Jason Hayward. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering. No score here as we play inning number 2. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And there are 2 away now. So 2 out, nobody on. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. The pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
That misses 2-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
2 balls and a strike to count. High and deep to right. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And that one is gone. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Stepping in now, Ildemaro Vargas.
The designated hitter.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. So now to the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning under.